Alrighty. Alrighty. Here we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hellblade, Senua Sacrifice. A game that has been in my to-do list forever. Mostly because I felt like it was something I should make a video series on rather than a live stream, but because it has been in my to-do list forever, I decided to just bite the bullet and do it. Hello, Kenny. Yeah. I was gonna do it in VR, but I just couldn't get it to work well with streaming and all that. And VR can be kind of a strain, and I am quite tired today. It's probably not the best day to be doing an intense game like this, but yep, here we are. Here we are. Hello, Joe Drapple? Joe. Hello, Joe. So, for anybody who's not familiar with this game, it is about psychosis, and it is extremely intense. I have not played it, but by reputation, I know it's very intense. So, yeah, viewer discretion is advised on this one. Yeah. I'm not at my best today, so this may prove too much for me today. Headphones heavily recommended for everyone. Yeah. Okay. Psychosis or psychoses? I don't know if it's just one or multiple. I'm not exactly sure what defines a psychosis either. That's just the warning that popped up on the thing. Okay, let's find out. What is a psychosis? A severe mental disorder in which thought and emotions are so impaired that contact is lost with external reality. So, visions, hallucinations, that sort of thing. So, I guess technically, like, certain drugs might induce psychosis, like, like acid, I suppose. But this, I'm pretty sure, is natural well, not exactly. Yes, natural psychosis brought about by malfunctions of the brain. So, let us begin. Hopefully I can handle this today. That's another reason I've been putting it off. So, I know it's going to be really, really intense.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
Okay, so
What's happening? It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. They can feel her coming. She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already done. Feel you coming.
So voices in her head.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
How's the audio levels?
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead.
In hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you could.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Nordic mythology.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Turn back. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's there. They're here. That's an ominous structure in the distance. And many dead people on spikes, so...
See them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
Can't do this. Go back. Go back.
These are all men, as far as I can tell.
Do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
This is a really long opening rail sequence.
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
I can see why they put
Might
this
think
game in
she's
VR.
brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
Yeah, I feel like this is a game that might be better in VR, but I just couldn't get it to work well. Not when I don't know my way around controller buttons well enough to work with them when I can't see them. All right.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know.
Turquoise on her brown thing.
Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Alright. Ooh. Okay, first things first, let's turn off that motion blur. Graphics. Can I? Please tell me I can turn off the motion blur. Dang it. Guess not. I guess it's somewhat appropriate to have slightly nauseating motion blur. Oh well. Alright then. Let's see. So movement is slow but responsive, okay? Alright. Headdress is made of bronze with lumps of turquoise inlaid into it. Yes. Light. Headdress is probably a better word for it than crown, yeah. Looks like the vague shape of a wolf, I think. And yes, these look like they're all men. Got some soldiers mixed in there.
Focus. Look closer. Look. Use your eyes. Why isn't she looking closer? She needs to look closer. Focus.
Let's see. The white is probably some kind of bone or enamel. Not sure. Looks more like a metal to me. But there's probably some bone beads in these dreadlocks of hers. Bit jittery. There's a button to focus. That's not telling me what it is. Oh, here we go. E?
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Yeah, this is definitely Nordic mythology. Okay. The Orkney Islands. That's somewhere around England, the UK, I think. So north from there, yeah, we're definitely in the Nordic regions. Two of the 9 realms and one of the interplanar roads. Ah, Celtic. I see. That would explain why she started out from the English area.
They're coming. You can't take now. They're coming.
Yep.
The darkness is coming. Yearn for life.
take this torch? That seems appropriate. Apparently not. Okay. Onward we go, I guess. Celtic and Nordic cultures do overlap. Nope. Like it's crystallizing into something ahead. Not exactly crystallizing, but I don't know.
Not this time.
Ah. What has passed? Okay. If I go back here. What might it be about this place that induced a hallucination like that? Clarifying, yeah, that seems about right. Okay. So it started like right around here, perhaps? God rays coming from, I guess, the moon. We're in this dirty water, so slow, hard to move. But the hallucinations continued after we left the water. Still, the wind combined with the cold, evaporative heating, and darkness of the shadows. Possibly, yeah. Let's see. That is very strange here.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog. The old fool was right.
You see it?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost. Where are you?
That's a head. That's 100% somebody's head.
I hear you.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Julian. Okay. So, something happens to her husband or husband-to-be. And considering we're going into hell, which is where I believe the Nordic either dishonored or just sort of mediocre dead went, probably nothing good. I'm not 100%. If you're Celtic, I'm not sure why you're looking to the Nordic afterlife. I don't know hardly anything about
What is she doing?
Celtic culture,
Why doesn't she turn back?
but I'm pretty sure that
He's already dead.
Hell, Hel, is a Nordic thing, not a Celtic thing.
She needs to save his soul. She wants
Of middling glory.
She needs to let go to rest.
Such a delicate thing, the human mind, and paired with so sturdy a body, too, says Kenny, as my back hurts and
She'll never make
my
it.
head is thick because I didn't get quite enough sleep last night. Okay.
Do you know where
The
you
bridge to
are?
Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. see, shall we?
Alright, so a cave or just a rock in an odd shadow? Also, let's not be around here when the tide comes in. Well, maybe it wouldn't be too deep in this part. Not sure. Oh, hey. Waterfall. Mountains. So... Okay, so we're not on an island somewhere. We must be, on the actual mainland somewhere. Senua's expressions were motion captured.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Is this the old fool that you keep hearing of? Okay. There's stairs here, getting up to a ladder, etc. But it also looked like... Oh, and it's raining. Lovely. Like there was a path over this way. Maybe? Perhaps not. Alright, up the stairs we go then. Ah, only briefly raining.
What's up there?
How do I... This game never really tells you its controls, does it? Okay. Alright, interact. F? Oh, these look like incredibly awkward combat controls.
That's the way.
Alright. Seems like a remarkably complicated way to get to get up there. Book was inspired by his mythology for Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Get down.
What's she waiting for?
Turn around.
Yeah, her voices are laughing at her now. Is this
You've got to go.
Of course it is.
She shouldn't have done it.
She can't go back now. No, this is it. The hidden path.
Can't make heads or tails of these carvings. Especially not in this light.
He's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. I never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Drew? Is that you?
fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
Runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Use your eyes.
Huh?
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
It's just
Find one like it, huh? The carvings are on the... on this mess on the gate. Perhaps in shadows. Here we go.
Focus, and you will find. Look towards the gate, and the gate will open.
Okay.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe. It worked.
Alright.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell, but I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid the heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
So, a slave, I'm guessing.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
So are all of these voices the voices of people she knew, who are presumably dead? Or at least absent. Oh yeah,
It's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
Yeah, this is rainstorm is probably not the best time to be making this crossing, or ever.
She can do it.
Okay. Celtic woman by birth, but a Northlander at present. I think. I'm not sure she's exactly a. I don't think she's become Norse. I think that she's here pursuing something unrelated to, or I think she's here pursuing something.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship,
Hardship.
slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead.
Oh, so I guess that's who we're looking
Hela,
for.
your Dillion, was sacrificed. And with her, you must bargain.
Sacrificed, huh? Okay, okay. So I think... Yeah. I think that the Norse are antagonists in this. I'm guessing that what's his name? Ruth, I think it was. So he was a slave to the Norsemen for quite a while, and I'm getting the impression that Dillion was killed by Norse, sacrificed in some sort of ritual to Norse gods or something. So yeah, Norse raiders. No point going that way. And that'll be why we're here. Because Dillion was sacrificed to in a Norse ritual. So the Norse gods have him. Oh yeah. I plugged my controller in so it's rumbling. Let's turn that off. Controls if I can. Vibration off. VR is the only real time where I really appreciate controller vibration. Okay. Green and open, not so threatening. Achievement unlocked, the fight begins. I'm guessing that this is the opening of this is our first combat.
You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
Hello, Henko. And he says, so this is a world where the afterlives of each world are real then. I'm not sure I would go that far. With a game like this, it's impossible to tell what's actually happening and what's just in our protagonist's head.
You took him from me.
Straight at us, huh?
I beg you. Let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
That's not good. Ah, okay. Okay, so controls real quick. Left control to block, evade, space, melee attack. I guess that's a punch with F. Okay, so... Ouch. Wow! That's Pretty impressive, actually. Okay, so what's the... So fast strike is left, heavy strike is right. Okay. Ooh. Ow.
Don't let them get behind you.
Okay.
Don't let them surround you.
There's 3 of them. Great.
He's too fast.
Ouch.
Behind you.
Ah. Hmm.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Dark rot will grow each time you fail. Okay. So I'm guessing rot reaches Senua's head. Quest is over. Okay, so permadeath. And all progress will be lost. Oh boy.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind.
I'm not convinced I want to do this twice. Or 3 times. Or however long it takes.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Oh boy. Bosses. Bosses with permadeath. Ugh.
She get through. Why won't it open? Why can't she open it? She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight 2 gods first.
2 gods?
2 gates.
Which will she choose first?
One of them will kill her, I know it.
She's going to die. Uh-oh.
Which one will she challenge first?
Be very careful, Senua.
Choose a gate, Senua.
2 gates, 2 gods.
She's too scared.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow, but you weren't expecting that.
There was the goddess of the sun and the goddess of the god of the sun and the god of illusion. Any recommendations? It's mythology, I know to expect the unexpected. The god of illusion sounds rather more difficult, so I'm wondering if we should take him first, because we only have so many attempts. God of the sun or the god of illusion? Yep, illusion on the left, fire on the right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight both, but which one do you think I should take on first? Yeah, because right now I'm thinking illusion. Because presumably the longer this goes on, the more Senua's gonna struggle to keep her head. That die is indeed woad. Die? What die? Oh, the paint? Illusion was the more interesting. Okay. Let's go here then, because I'm not entirely convinced I'm going to start over if I fail.
Ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Paint on her face and arms is woad. Okay. And woad is a kind of heathery sort of plant, right? Like a low ground cover with flowers. Okay. The light sure changes fast in this place. I wonder. Okay. So, combat difficulty will automatically change apparently, but I can also manually change it if I want to.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Okay, so yeah, definitely Norse mythology. Brought home from to the Celtic lands by returning slave. Truth. Okay, so Unfortunately, the only time I can actually draw my sword and whatnot is in combat, so I can't practice. So joy. Yeah, I'm sure that there were raiders that stayed as well. Oh, through raiders that stayed, I see.
Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Yeah, it looks like a portal. Okay. If I flub the jump, this is where I come out.
What's that? It's a door.
Glowstones are missable and the ending change slightly if you find them all. Okay. But don't sweat it if I miss them. Okay.
Shit! She did it.
That was strangely easy. Aha.
Something was different. Can you see?
It's funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
Not being able to try combat outside the game is a... Yeah, it's a grievance Shifty has with this game. Very minor one. Yeah. Still, the controls are a little bit weird. So I really wish I had a chance to get to grips with them. Especially since there's permadeath. I mean, come on. If you want to get good at something like this, you need to practice.
However hard she tried, begged.
Okay. We might be approaching Senua's Pictish rather than just Celtic. Where did the Picts live? I've heard the name, but I don't know. I don't actually know the people. Northern Britain. Okay. Okay.
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
Alright. Sacrificed by burning by the look of it. This totally looks like a place I'm going to be attacked. Piles and piles of corpses that may not actually be there. As expected. Alright.
They've surrounded her. She's not strong enough.
Okay. Yeah, back up a bit. There we go. Now there's some distance.
Take him down! Take him down! Get it now!
And here comes another one. Okay. Okay. Alright, come at me.
There are too many of them.
You again.
Finish this and end it now.
Back up a bit. Enter the ring. Alright, come get me. Okay. Combat actually feels pretty good in this game. I'm impressed.
The North Wind will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
Alright. I assume it's going to get harder, though. At some point, they're going to start throwing multiples at me, I imagine. And she's good, but she's not Cal Kestis good. Interesting. I look kind of like a skilled warrior in this. Well, the main thing to remember about combat is that you generally don't strike first, and there's moral reasons for that, but there's also practical reasons for that. Because if you can force your enemy to strike first, then they telegraph their moves and they're off balance. So you can respond and counterattack.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens.
Like the ravens.
Magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
Look how much it's changed. It's all different now.
All right. The best offense is good defense. Yes. Yes. So, to align these somehow. They're high up. That skull has eyes. No, eye sockets, eyes. Can I? No.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
This angle looks promising. Now it's just taking me back to the front of the thing. Almost. So I was a bit higher up. Oh, wait a minute. This says open, so I can get up top. Okay. looks. Yeah. Right? Looked mirrored, huh?
Something's shifted. Something's happened.
No.
Something's shifted. Can you feel it?
Hmm. Guessing that's not just gonna be, not gonna simply be walking back over here, am I? Or am I? Huh. Oh, that's different. The skull with eyes has, in fact, this skull doesn't just have eyes. It's watching me. Okay. Well, this is another portal that alters reality, I assume. Ah, okay. That's how I had to get through that. Okay, so I actually solved that through pure luck. Okay, I see. All right.
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
Now that platform looks promising for aligning the three fragments of the Triskelion, I think it's called. He says he spent hours without noticing that one. Ah, so there's another. Look close to the walls and trees. Walls and trees. There's a lot of walls in this place and a lot of trees. Oh, I saw that eye. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. These,
Another
yeah, the forest is watching.
Another gates. You know what to do. Stay back. You have to open it. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen. Don't. Open. You can do it. Don't touch it. Stay back.
Let's see. And he says he saw the shadow that triggered the fake eyes. Okay. Need to alter the world in some way. So it's getting all wibbly over here. Senua, there's a door knocker over there. Right? Right. Ah, they're light and shadow. Okay. Yeah, so these eyes are tricks of the light that Senua's psychosis is interpreting as eyes. You need to activate the doors by focus. Oh, I see. So, in order to make things do the wibbly thing, I need to go and press E on this door. Okay.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Okay.
Which ravens? Can't you see them?
Alright, so this.
Line up the ravens.
What's changed now?
I hear something.
If you hear the song of Valravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
Ah.
The song. Valravan's song. Listen.
Okay, so over that way.
Focus.
Valravan, challenge me.
He's gone. He disappeared. Where did he go? Where is he? It's not your fault.
Oh, I checked the illusion gates both ways? Yeah. Okay. Ah. And gets rid of that. And on over there to that other skeleton. Yeah, definitely moving. Now this is making me kind of want to play Skyrim. Imagine we're gonna have to come back to this area later. Maybe. Okay. Easing the doors to another gate trick too. Yeah. See, so you're on this side of the gate from where I am. Ah, but when I pass this tree, you're gonna... Yeah.
Is she lost? Wouldn't be the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a Gelt. Some, like Truth, become Gelt in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
Skyrim went a makeshifty one to replay Hellblade? I don't know. Maybe. Ah, up there, huh? We'll go that way. Okay, so I assume that he... Yeah, he's out of view, so he's gonna be gone when I... Yeah, predictable. But...
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's
Yep.
happening? She can get up now. How can she get out? Must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Valravan tricking her. Valravan. How can she get out? It's him. Dark magic draws her closer. It's not him. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
Of course it's an illusion. This is all psychosis. We have established this. Well, the game has established this. Ooh, and the, getting the shiny screen edges. I'm not sure what that means yet, but something. Let's see. Oh, I can unlock that gate. I think I can unlock both of these gates, actually. Or unbar. Okay. And the other? Gal must be a Pictish thing rather than a Nordic thing. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Now, on the subject of Skyrim, I recently picked up Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, the one that comes before Skyrim. So, if I were to choose between starting a series on Skyrim and starting one on Oblivion, which would you guys prefer to see first? I've played Skyrim. I've played quite a bit of Skyrim. I haven't played Oblivion yet. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright, to the next door. The gate's going crazy as usual. As are the stuff at the edge of the ski. Knows nothing about the Elder Scrolls. Okay, no, neither of you know anything about Elder Scrolls. Okay. Alright, through this door. Hey, it's a mammoth skull.
And we think of a shadow in the woods. Creature in the night.
Uh-oh.
If only it were that simple.
Getting dark and grainy.
The worst kind comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
She can't go in there. Behind there? Valravan, he's there. She can't go in. Has to find another route. Truth says there's always another route. Find a way, Senua. Go round, Senua. Find your own path. There's a different way.
Alright. Incoming. The sense of the lurking enemy, yes. Okay. Yep. And of course, can't go back that way. I thought so.
close.
Okay. You're up.
You left them behind.
Oh.
Finish this. Finish him. You won it.
And next. Nobody behind me, right? Yep. Hello, Ruby Flareon.
He's stronger than you.
Ow.
Finished it.
Okay. Just you now.
Now, nearly the end.
And okay, camera's free. Whew. Whew. All right. Ah, things have cleared up. Bit. We can see color. Good. Good. Huh. All right. That was not Val Raven we just fought, but more Deer Skull shades. Yep, and I started throwing 2 at a time. Not live, but vote between Skyrim and Oblivion is Oblivion. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Oblivion might be interesting. Most of what I know about Oblivion comes from the prequel webcomic. Alright. Tell me, Druth, more about Nordic mythology.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea.
That's very
They
strange.
set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds.
That is very strange.
Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
That is very, very, very strange. Also, how old are you? You don't look very old. You look like maybe 16. A lot better at combat than Shifty was. Interesting. Nope. Dead person with a cart. Dead person without a cart. That's a hat. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we're in a Norse lodge now, I think, or the remnants thereof. Oop.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
Alright, so today, here we've got many of these. Been slow today. Sorry to hear that. See. Ah, there's many gates as well. Okay. Getting wibbly and rainy. Okay. Ah, there's the door. There are a whole lot of gates and a whole lot of these skeletons. Alright, let's go and activate the door. We'll activate the gates. Let's see. I have taken a few hits, but I don't. Doesn't seem as though the rot is growing. Ah, overwhelmed. Okay. Yeah, he's everywhere. It only grows on failure or death. Okay.
It's over here. It's over here. Is that? It's over there. No, it's here.
Okay.
There's two.
So I functionally have regenerating health. As long as I don't die, I won't lose progress. Okay.
This reminds her of some.
The forest.
Where? Which forest?
The wilds.
She went to the wilds along. Why did she go to the wilds?
She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own.
Did she beat her darkness?
No. It nearly killed her, but she tried.
Druth helped her.
If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be dead.
She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian. She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillian. But it didn't work.
She thought her curse would affect him.
She thought her curse would spread to him. She
Right,
thought she'd
right.
bring the darkness to him too. She nearly died.
I imagine that in these times, yeah, back in these times,
Druth helped her.
neuroatypicality, like what Senua experiences, would have been interpreted as some sort of curse or punishment. Some of these are spinning. In fact, most of them are spinning. That one, however, is not. Neither is that one. So these two, okay. There's a line between these two. So... yeah, it's those two that we want. And okay. Need to get up there. But the bridge is gone. Because of course it is. Oh wait, no, I haven't actually been over there yet. Okay. Okay. That opens that thing up. That'll let me go around. And her culture self-bashment was a thing that atypical people would do. That was a guild. Okay. Yeah, I'd always check both sides of the gate, huh? This will take me down and up. And now go around. Right. Okay. Not where I want to go though. Okay. Go back over here. This door is probably not openable.
Open it.
Yeah, it's barred.
Not from this side.
I can, however, lower this bridge. Okay. And actually, there's a way in over this way. Side of the door. Okay, so now I can unbar this. This will take some figuring out. And probably some setup. I'm up here. Where does that get me, if anywhere? Nowhere right now. But perhaps if I go through a gate. Ah, right. I can't cross that gap because I opened it with this gate. Okay. So if I then go through this gate again, then the wall will return. I'll be able to cross. But now I've opened that gate, so now I can get in. Okay. And here we go. Alright. And up. So now we can get to this gate, which does something. Maybe. I mean, theoretically.
The ravens. They've gone. No.
Half of them have gone.
They've gone. Some are still there.
But where?
Ravens.
Okay.
He's not helping.
It's a trick.
Quiet. Can't think. Out in the wilds. In the cold winter woods. She no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness. She
Right.
remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become a part of her.
Hmm. Alright. So, certain of these portals will get rid of some of the swinging, some of the quote-unquote ravens. They don't look like much like ravens to me, but okay. Now, I'm not entirely convinced I actually need to get rid of the ravens, because I think I have identified the ones that I actually need to make use of. Those two right there, because they're not swinging. Kinda like birds' heads, I guess. Parts of a triskelion. I think that's the name for that. There. Wait, some of these are pointing. Some of these skeletons are pointing. A skeleton of bird heads. Ah, Henko's caught up to the live bit. Hello, Henko. Hold on a second. Okay, so you don't change. Let's figure out how to get across there. That wasn't there before, was it? Yes, it was. Come down here. Anything useful? Can't get up there. Puzzles, puzzles, puzzles. Probably a trick I'm missing somewhere. Oh. An insurmountable waist-high fence. And some insurmountable rubble. Insurmountable rubble. That's disappointing. Okay. So. You're pointing through this gate. There's a way over here, isn't there? So this looks like it's a way back, not a way forward. I don't think you can... No, you can't get up there. Rope here. This looks like a spot for a bridge. Okay. What if I... There we go. There we go. There's a crossing point there. mean, just a board, but okay. I'm over here. Alright, first things first, let's... Might actually have the angle for that thing. So let's activate this first. Am I using the right term, Triskelion? Is that the right name for this symbol? Let's see. And here we go.
Broke. The gate is open. Open.
She did it.
Okay.
There is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet. Or gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillian before her time comes?
This game probably does not have a happy ending, I'm guessing. Alright. Leaves? Feathers? I think they're feathers. Yep. Okay, here we have another arena. Okay, I'm going to take a quick bio break before we go into this, whatever it is. It might actually be a boss battle. I'm not sure. We shall see. Anyway, I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back. So, the loading symbol is an actual Triskelion. Triskelion appears in various cultures, including Celtic, but the first ones are in Malta, in the astronomical calendar at the megalithic tomb of Newgrange in Ireland, and on the Mycenaean vessels. The Neolithic era symbol of three conjoined spirals may have had triple significance similar to the imagery that lies behind the Triskelion. Okay. It's carved on the rock of a stone lozenge near the main entrance of prehistoric Newgrange monument built in County Meath, Ireland. It was built around 3200 BCE. Taken straight from Wikipedia. Okay. So one of those old symbols then. Alright. I don't see any of the quote-unquote ravens, but I do see what looks an awful lot like an arena. So... Oh, wait, yes, I see them. Still looks like an arena, though. And runes. Yeah, bones. Okay, it may not be an arena yet, but I'm guessing it will be. Okay, so there's stairs up this way and a ladder up to there. As old as symbols. Yes. Oh, hello, Lord Nesquick. Welcome to beating up men wearing deer skulls. Which may or may not actually exist. Oh wait, I need to activate the door first, don't I? Yeah, I forgot the door.
Overcome Valravan's final illusion to face him in his keep.
Ah, here.
I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together.
Okay. So we got this, which does that do? There's a tree branch. Okay. Okay.
Speak to me, Drew. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan. The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart.
This is your story, Druth.
His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast that was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell. 6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born. Druth, the man that I am now. And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
Okay.
I wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
So perhaps Druth is Senua's older brother. Huh, okay. So what's this do? That invents a board. Okay. Now I just realized this these clothes she's wearing have a pattern on them. A vaguely tartanish pattern. Okay. Huh. What does this do for me? Well, I can probably just hit F to drop down. Okay, yes. Yes. And I can release this. Down goes the bridge. Okay. There's nothing over here right now. I'm guessing that if I look through a if I look through a portal, then that will change. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, up along this tree branch. Oh, to a raven's nest. I'm not sure if there's a balancing mechanic or not. I kind of don't want to find out. And I'm assuming that when I look up, I'm going to see Valraven. Nope. Alright, I'm in the right position for this.
Broken. The gate is open.
This darkness.
Ah.
I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me.
Yep. That's what I get for turning my back on on one of those things.
Are you too? Where are we? I remember. It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once relief settles in, it strikes out of nowhere, throwing
You
the
paralyzed?
back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
and she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus. Focus! Focus!
I see you. I see you now. You led me to the wilds. You trapped me there.
All right. Okay. So he attacks in combos. Ow.
So weak, they can see your weakness.
Yeah. Okay. That's one death, I guess. Okay. Oop. Oop. Ow.
Quickly get up! They're coming!
Okay. So, this is much harder. Come on. Ah. Yeah. Come on. Die already. They're back. Oh, now it's you. Alright, see you, Hinko.
It's nearly over. Finish it. He's finished. That's it.
Ow. Okay, try to keep these guys lined up so they can't. Ah, they're trying to flank me.
He's down. Finish it. Finish it. Strike it.
And you. Anyone else? Doesn't look like it. Oop. Oop. I can also kick with F. Alright. You strike twice in a row. Ow. Dang it. Okay. Oop. He's stunned for the moment. Okay. I'm learning.
Don't give up. Don't give up.
Yeah. You missed. Yeah. 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 Oh, that was unblockable. Ow. Oop. Okay. Ah, more of these guys now. Okay, I think I actually get my health back when, when the scene changes.
People die. She finished him.
3 of them now. Okay. Ow. See them trying to make their way around me. Ow. Okay. No, I'm gonna go. Ow. Yeah. 3 of them is kind of tricky, yes. Okay. Gotta line them up. Now they don't want to be lined up. Okay.
Take him down! Take him down now!
All right. Okay. And now for you.
Focus!
And back. Ow.
Focus! You're strong. Focus. Focus. Focus.
Ah.
That's the only way. Focus. Focus now. Focus now. Focus. Focus.
Ow.
Focus. Focus now. Focus now.
Oh, focus. E. I can't get him. And yeah.
You're stronger than me. Focus. 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 Focus now. Focus.
Oop.
Focus.
Focus. Okay. Ow. And stab. There we go.
I never beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time!
Oof.
The mark of Valravan, one of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for truth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming. I still hear you.
Achievement unlocked. Master of Illusion. Oh hey, warm light.
Alright.
And that's this place taken care of. Excellent. Let's see. Which of these was the way forward? This one. I never actually went through this gate. What's here? No, this is the way I came, isn't it? Yeah. This is probably the forest as it actually is. Got the light. Got the things hanging around. Skeletons are apparently really here. Maybe. Never quite tell with a game like this. Alright. So that's illusion defeated. How long is this game? It seems like we're like maybe a third of the way through, and it's only been 2 hours. Let's see. Alright. We've passed through here already, haven't we?
When she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. And as she saw them, elusive, shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. The trees, the mountains, caves.
She says it took him 8 hours, plenty of getting lost. Okay, so maybe this is 2 streams worth of material. In which case, maybe the week after next, we might start on Elder Scrolls Oblivion then. I don't know if we'd finish it. I don't know how it's gonna be, but, yeah. Okay. Back to here. That guy floating? No, he's tied up. I just couldn't see the rope because Bloom. Some beat it in 5 2/3. Some don't beat it for 13 1/3. Okay. That probably includes restarts, though. And hopefully I'm not going to have to restart, because...
I wonder, can you see the faces too? They're there, if you look for them.
I don't believe I have that particular psychosis. Well, okay, I can see that face.
Mother. Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do.
Ah, so it's a genetic thing.
Once you can see into the underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Did you see her? That was her mother, Galina. She was a priestess, a healer. She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother.
Okay. So this is a,
Still sees her face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over. She misses her so much.
Yeah. So this neurosis, or psychosis rather, this is a genetic condition. Okay. Her mother had it and she has it. Probably some kind of recessive trait. Okay. Haven't been here before, have we? doors. We've got all these lit torches, but there's nobody living here. It's just corpses. Excuse me. Hope I'm going the right way. I assumed if I'm heading towards that, then I'm going the right way, so... Yeah, thank you. Gesundheit is the superior thing to say when someone sneezes. Much more fun than bless you. Oop. Okay. You're different.
He's gone. Don't let
Next.
them get behind you. Keep them in sight. He can read.
Oh. Ow. Yeah. And you. And your friend. Great, there's 3 of them.
Behind you.
Okay. Yeah. Where's the third one? Where's the third one? There were 3.
He's a better fighter.
There were 3. Where's the third one? Did I already defeat one? Maybe I did. Not sure. Okay. And you. Ah, you have a shield. Ah. Okay. Oop.
There's blood.
Ah, dang it. Okay, gotta kick this guy. Yeah.
You're close.
Okay. Whew.
She needs to go back. She can't. It
Whew.
won't. Why won't it open?
There's another challenge.
Focus. Okay, I will keep that in mind. Also, your fur and your hair is going a little bit weird there, Senua. Alright, combat challenges are ramping up. Okay. That's that. I'm sure I'm going to be attacked the next time I come back here, too. That looks vaguely dragony.
Surt, the fire giant has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind.
the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
Looks like he has spidey sense. Okay. I guess that's what the voices were trying to tell me.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast. Was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
Was that another lore stone on the opposite side of the one you saw the first time you were here? Might be. There's that one. I'm pretty sure I already got that one.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but
Yeah,
darkness.
yeah. We had this one.
Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. Bet you weren't expecting that.
Low path. Yeah. Into the cave, and then there's a high path going up there. Right? That just a patch of lichen by the look of it. But it says, I cannot say I was expecting a cow. No.
Senua, we each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would argue that, well, that it's a curse or a punishment. This looks like... Okay. I was gonna go back for that cave, but like we're having a thing. Nothing wrong with it. It can be inconvenient, to say the least. Starting to ambush me.
Behind you!
Yeah. Sneaky. Sneaky. And I don't have a free cam, which is annoying. Can't. I'll whack you for a bit then.
Finish this! Don't let them surround you! Don't let them get behind you!
Okay. I got that first guy, I hope. Never quite tell. Oop. Did you just call my name?
He's finished!
And... oh boy.
Come this far, she needs to keep going.
Oop.
finish this. End it now. You won.
Now for you. Yeah, I kind of suspected that when there was only one, that somebody was coming up behind me. And in fact, there's three. Eh. Okay. Ooh, got someone behind me. That's not a good position to be in.
Behind you.
Yeah. Stun lock. Oop. Ow. Okay. Whew. Right. That was that then. Bit of a shame it doesn't seem like enemies hit each other. Yeah. Yeah. But then again, I'm pretty sure they're not actually there. Wait, the fight music's coming back. Okay. I'm going to investigate this cave. I passed by it the first time. Are these alternate paths? Or is this a way back? Ah, this is a runestone thing here.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the Earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright, hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of fire giants.
Okay. So the Norse were, of course, well-traveled, so they are very aware of the climactic differences between the North and the South, the frozen North and the equatorial South. Oop, the music finally stopped. Okay, and it's a watchtower. Of course, I've been assuming that these creatures that are being conjured aren't actually there. I could be wrong. Must have seen a volcano or two as well. Yeah, probably. Pile of burnt corpses. I wonder if this place is in the aftermath of a raid or something. Alright. Apparently we're going to New York.
I can still smell it. The sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. Do you hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
Are they screaming?
Could be would explain the sign on her head. The
Focus.
what? So yeah, that's a Y. I need N.
The roots.
Oh, the head on her hip. Okay.
It's the secret.
There we go.
The path to Helheim is sealed to the living, but you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
Okay.
When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of, I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Hmm. Okay. You know, I was expecting something sunny, but it looks like instead what we're going to be dealing with is ash. Fire and ash. And I'm guessing there's a fight up ahead. And it's probably going to be pretty quick between when they appear and when they strike.
Behind you.
Ouch. Back off, back off. Ah.
Go.
Ow. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Maybe I should go after the other guy first, actually.
They're overwhelmed.
Ah.
She's going to lose.
Yep. Yeah. Ah, slow motion. Okay. Okay.
Find a good position. Don't let them surround you.
Oh, I can see my health meter down there in the... Is that what the symbol in the on her hip is? Okay. Two at a time, because of course. Ah, combat focus charges. Okay. I feel like there should have... There's not much of a tutorial in this game, is there? Okay. Alright, alright. Okay, then.
When you see a fire gate of Surt, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Fire, huh? Okay. So... Well, there's fire behind that. Okay, so there are 2 ways to go. So this is the way I came. So let's follow these torches. I think that's the way I came. So, okay. Yeah, pile of burning bodies. Okay.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
What's happening? Is the fire gone? Where's it gone?
The fire's disappeared.
It was everywhere. Maybe it was an illusion. It was a trick.
The pyre.
Cert.
Cert is through
Waiting
there.
for you. He's waiting for her. You can't get through. How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth. Cert. Find your own path.
There's always another way.
There's always a way.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it. He's waiting for you. It was never going to be that easy. He's waiting.
Cert is waiting for you.
Find him.
The pyre.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surt, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
Yeah, Norse mythology was pretty grim. Ugh. Okay.
Alrighty. Go down under this bridge. I find that when wood is burnt, it's ultimately a grayish white rather than black. Says Kenny.
Another gate. Another gate.
I don't actually burn things that often, so...
Another fire
Another
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Yep.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will burn.
Concentrate. Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to
Okay.
know the path.
Everything
So-
will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't.
I will need to remember way to get back. But char is black at that point between partial combustion and fully burnt up. Okay,
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt.
I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes. But they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Okay. So. Of course. Insurmountable knee-high rocks. Right. Okay. So, you need to go up that path, around, over the burning thing. Well, it's not burning yet, but it probably will be. Then through the cave, and then hug the right wall. Okay. Now, I'm guessing that there's a time limit.
She's going to die. She's...
Let's see. Interesting. Can I get through this? Maybe. No. No. Okay. Figures. Come on. Reload. Yeah, you get blacker. Okay. Alright, so... Not this way. Okay, so there's... this. From there... That's that, so then just... Okay. So then it's just to get through here into that thing, alright? Followed by wooden spikes. Okay, yeah, I guess there are wooden spikes. But, you know, you could totally drop down from, like, there and not be impaled. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so now, yeah, this way. I think. Yes. F, go down. And then to the center, then to the right. Okay. And okay, I think we're good to go. Whoa. And through here.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
Alrighty. And onward from there. Oh boy, another one. Another one. Burnt houses. Okay. Looking for...
Northmen of hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua. where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things.
Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Remainder of a house. And boy, is this the path I'm going to have to take toward the fire thing? Because that's not going to be fun. Not going to be fun at all. The R is around here somewhere, apparently. Keeps directing me down in that direction. I don't see anything particularly R-like down there. See if I look at this from down below, though. Something around here. Oh.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
See. That's about the right angle, but where's the leg? Yeah, I do need to be up top. I think I saw something promising for the X, though. Those cross trees there. Yeah. Get the angle right. Here we go. Okay, so it turns white when you're close, right? Excuse me. I think I remember it turning white. Looking over this way. Oh, that's pretty hard to see. So, I'm assuming that behind this, yeah, there's a pyre. There's a pyre. Alright. Yep. Okay. So, there's only one way out of this area from the pyre. Could wind up going this way. Basically a straight shot. But that seems too easy. That seems too easy. As an alternative, I might have to work my way to the right, through the house, over there, down here, and then up this path, right? Okay. I have a vague idea of what I will want to be doing. Ugh. All right. Complete this hellish nonsense. Okay. And yeah, straight ahead is not an option. You have to go around. Around, through the house. Yep. Around the side. Around this barrier, up the stairs. This is memory, isn't it? Because Druth was her brother, and his home was burned to the ground, so her home was burned to the ground too, right? Okay. And then to the left. Oh, great. Nope.
They surrounded me. It's nearly over.
Okay, so there's someone else here, but it's just one of the regular ones. Okay. Alright. And then up here. And through. PTSD as well as psychosis. Yes, most likely.
Has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the cry!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
Whew, alright. Up the stone wall. Into this old, burned out house. interesting. Okay. Let's go activate the runes before we start exploring, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, oh boy. This is gonna be fun and complicated, I'm sure. Alright, 3 runes this time. 3 runes.
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Cert. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead.
Ah.
Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
These are metal railings? Yes, they are. Okay, so this rune is around here somewhere. Think. It'll turn. Things will turn white when I'm close. So, I. This is farther away. Okay, so it's over there somewhere. So this whole seeing runes in the environment thing, I think that whatever the psychosis is, she's seeing her brain's interpreting random environmental conditions as patterns. I mean, everybody does that to a certain degree. We are pattern-seeking creatures, but I think she has it worse than most. That one's the one that's called Thorn. Mountains, trees. Yeah, definitely pattern recognition misfiring. Okay. So somewhere around where some of those turned white for a bit. Ah, post. Post. Okay. There's that one. All right. Now, down. And I see you climb down like a proper person rather than slide down like a video game protagonist. Okay. Also, I should look at this environment for possible arenas. Oh, Okay. That is a thing. Okay, that one was pretty easy. Think. There we go. There. That's that one. And then over here. Oh, and there's that, but it's facing the wrong way. We have to come at this from the other side. Ah, stone.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
Alright. Why exactly is that shape there? That's a very strange shape for boards to be. Okay. Unbar this. Can I unbar this? Yes, I can unbar this. I suspect I will have to. So, I'm going... So, from there to there is pretty much a straight shot. Which is too easy. It is much too easy. So I am guessing I'm going to have to run up here, into that house, across there, out the back, through that gate, and then up. So, let's do that then.
Senua, if I can survive the fire of Surt and escape my darkness, then so can you.
Run, Senua! Run! Through the fire! Keep running! Go on! Nothing will stop you! Run, Senua! Run!
I'm sure something will try to stop me. Really? Straight shot? I'm kind of surprised, actually. Oop. Okay.
She's dying.
Now she's clutching the skull. Okay. Is Surt going to be here?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
Am I seeing through what's his name's eyes?
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Dillian, yes.
Come on.
All right, and here we are.
Love certain. Take his mark, and I will change you from and forever be in your debt.
All right, so what's your trick then?
Destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight me now.
There's no blocking you. Ow. Okay, so that's one death. Alright, so what's the trick to you? I think I need to get my focus up so I can go do slow motion. Is that something I do by doing damage or just fighting in general? Nope. Got my timing wrong. Okay, that's death number 2 then. Nope, nope, you're back up. Ow. No, I can't. Ow. Okay. Wow, this is going to be a tough one. This might be the end of the run, depending on how... Okay, Hard to do damage to him, because he doesn't stun very much. And I can't block, can I? No, I can't. Or can I? Ah. And also he does that when he gets too close. No. Ah, dang it. Up, up, up. Okay, wait. I'm not doing too hot. Does dodging use up focus? I don't know. Nobody ever gave me a tutorial for this game. Okay. Alright, alright. I'm gonna... Okay, pause here. There's something here I'm not understanding. Okay. Let's see. Mash buttons when she falls. You only die if you get hit while down. Okay, so mash buttons when she falls. Only get hit. You only die if you get hit while down. Okay. Right. Let's experiment. This cannot be blocked. What about the side swings? Okay, dodging does not use focus. Oop, get away. Okay, so you're gonna open up with that. No. I can't see a thing, but okay. I hope that's not healing. Okay, this has clearly gone to another stage of the fight, so... I'm making some progress, at least. Okay. Okay, so now that he's all on fire, I don't think I can block him anymore. Okay. I think I got it. I put him out each time I focus. Okay. I see. All right.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep it.
I die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answers. Your quest. Your truth.
Okay, achievement unlocked. Extinguished. Alright. That's seal number 2. So, Shifty, how close are we to the end of this point? I have about an hour left in my normal stream time.
Scholar turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world.
Also, how's my arm doing? Maybe halfway there. Okay. Anyway, so yes. Still pretty far. Okay. So maybe I will return to the gate and then call it an episode. 3 hours. It's shorter than a normal stream, but yeah, I'm not sure that just the gate itself will be another 3 hours next week, and then maybe after I finish this, I will start in on Elder Scrolls Oblivion. It's not the first one. It's not the first Elder Scrolls game. But I think it's more refined than what you call it, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind.
Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. His tales of hell were true. Then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him. Until she too could see what he saw.
So does that mean that I found all the story stones? This kind of looks like a Stargate. Alrighty. No, not this way. Not this way. Okay. I will return to the gate and probably fight whatever decides to show up there and call it an episode. Okay. Back we go.
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before. And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
No, the circle around the lore stone says runes that become white every time you focus on one. Okay. Here's a rune stone here. Oh, there's a lot more rune stones left to come. Okay. So, I'm guessing that I've actually missed some. Well, it looks like I've missed 3, huh? Okay. Well, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. 1 stone per rune. Yeah. Okay. I'm guessing that they're in the order in which you would have encountered them. So, now I've missed 3 so far. Yeah. Not sure I'm gonna get these. Okay. That's an awful lot of them. Alright. Time for another ambush, I assume.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Okay. No ambush, huh? All right then. Okay.
I'm 1/3 through their order, though. Yeah. Presumably that means I'm 1/3 through the game, maybe? Some places are pretty dense on lore stones. Yeah, probably somewhere in the Valraven section. Okay. But for now, go ahead and call it a day. Okay. That went pretty well. It's not too overwhelming, which is good. I was worried I would be completely overwhelmed, but no. Probably this streaming has something to do with that. But yeah. So scheduling Wednesday, 4 p.m. Mountain Time will be more XCOM 2. Saturday we will be doing more Half-Life 2 Synergy, Shifty and I, again 4 p.m. Mountain Time. And then Sunday, 1 week from now, will be more Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. I think that's about all I have to only announcements, I think, just scheduling stuff. Are there any closing comments? I feel like if I was the sort of person who had experienced psychosis, that a lot of this dialogue would be more meaningful for me. But it's quite engaging nonetheless. I haven't suffered from psychoses, but I have seen them to some degree. Not this extreme, not the incredible these incredible hallucinations. But yeah, neither am I a complete stranger to the concept. Yeah. Huh. I'm impressed with the combat as well. I was not expecting a such a tight combat system in a game like this. How am I liking the game so far? It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. Well, yeah. I guess enjoying it is the right way to describe it. I like figuring things out. The high point of my experience in Half-Life Alyx was the murals in the that the Vortigaunt made. So I like piecing things together. So yeah, I should probably do like a Myst game at some point. When I was younger, I played Uru Ages Beyond Mist, but I never actually finished it. So I think it's time to revisit that sometime. Because I had a grandmother with Alzheimer's. The symptoms are similar. Yeah. Yeah, my dad told me that when he was. My dad's a really, really long story, and I don't want to get into it that much. But yeah, one of the many, many things that happened before I was born, well before I was born, when he was in college, he was overcome with a sense of paranoia during college class, where he felt that people were out to get him, and it was just incredibly. It drove him from classrooms. So yeah, and I don't know how much of that was due to childhood trauma, because my grandparents on that side were terrible people, and but he also had brain abnormalities, like blood vessels in his brain were in places tied into knots and liable to burst. And when blood makes direct contact with gray matter, it destroys it. So yeah. Fortunately, none of my siblings or I have shown evidence of something like that. But yeah. Yeah, when The human brain is it's a creaky old Rube Goldberg machine, and when it starts breaking down, it gets unpleasant pretty fast. Vanessa says it's very unsettling to listen to, at the very least. Yes, the whispers in stereo are freaky. Yeah. Although, at least they're hopeful sometimes. It could be worse. Could be worse. Never played Uru, but I played Myst and Riven. Agree that Riven is the best. Okay. Alright. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you for coming out.
And thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time. Bye.